And now, since the recent removal of fuel subsidy announced by the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, there has been a severe outcry for help as the cost of things in the country are skyrocketing. In the face of these developments, the federal government made an attempt to cushion the effect of the fuel subsidy by releasing a 5 billion naira palliative. But there have been mixed reactions regarding the move. Our correspondent Olayemi Akinde-Joye has more on this report.
Since the removal of fuel subsidy, which was announced by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu during his inauguration on Monday, May 29, 2023, which has led to multiple increases in fuel pump price, skyrocketed food prices, and pushed millions of Nigerians into poverty. The federal government now announced 5 billion naira palliative for each state of the federation to cushion the effect of fuel subsidy, in which Nigerians had tackled the federal government for giving palliative package to all the state governors, which are meant to cushion the removal of fuel subsidy. Today, our reporter, while speaking with the Ekimogun Youth Connect president, Lucas Famakinwa, said that the palliative should have been sent to individuals' accounts instead of giving it to the state governors to distribute. He said it will only benefit the politicians and not the poor masses that really needs it.
Account numbers as disburse money from the state, from the federal to the people, and not that it will pass through politicians to the masses.
He now added that palliative is not the permanent solution to the economic crisis that the Nigerians are facing at the moment.
Palliative is not all we need. We are supposed to have arranged how to cushion this effect even before subsidy removal. Increase in the minimum wage should have been done. Coordination on how dollars will not rise should have been put in place before subsidy removal.
Suggestion was also made that sharing of food as palliative will not satisfy the people with the laying down sharing formula of the government.
I'm afraid of the scheme or of the way they are going to use to distribute it. It will be very difficult for them to do.
A political analyst, Sam Olorunfemi, said that the state governors really need to work with the local government for the palliative to be able to give to the right channel and to curb the state that sees the governor and not to be trusted with palliative.
It is in the hands of governors. It has generated a lot of questions. That's what people are saying, because today, how many state governors can we trust due to what they've done in the past, due to how they are running their state? But we have no option. Palliatives must come from one sector to another. Don't forget that in the last administration, under President Muhammadu Buhari, the EU during COVID-19, during the lockdown, palliatives were shared, but under the purview of Mr. President. By that time, there was what we call a social register developed by Mr. President in such a way that we were told the number of Nigerians that are poor, that they were giving money and so on and so forth. But guess what? During the last FEC meeting between the governors and the vice president, at the end of that FEC meeting, the governor of Anambra State, the governor of Ogun State, and the governor of Bauchi State, they came out, they addressed the press conference. And I could remember the governor of Anambra State, former CBN governor, he faulted the social register developed by the last administration. And it came out that social register lacked integrity state. That was why they said that the issue of palliative should be given down to the governors in such a way that, you see, we can't shy away from the truth. Federal government is far to state. You understand now? So if I'm a state governor, if I'm the president, you can't tell me that you know my people than I do, because I'm still closer to my people as a state governor than Mr. President. But if you want a clear transparency, if you want a clear agenda, we must release it to the local government chairman, because they are even closer to people than we.
Nigerians were, however, advised not to put all their hopes on the subsidy palliative.
Nigerian that loves my people and that loves my community, I would like to tell our people that they should not put their mind 100% on the palliatives. Though we have people who are trusted in the country that can be trusted with this assignment, but they should not rely on them 100%. They should create their own palliatives themselves. They should reduce the unnecessary spending.
State governors are advised to ensure that these palliative do not end up in the pocket of few influential individuals in the state, as the federal government approval of 180 billion naira in the palliative must not be siphoned. Olayemi Akinejoye reporting for KAFTAN TV News.